If you're easily offended, don't like foul language, and take things too seriously, this is not the podcast for you. Parental discretion is advised. In the world, people are represented by two separate, equally unimportant groups. The men represented by KB and the women represented by a different beautiful woman every episode. These are their stories.
Welcome to this week's edition of KB's Bar Talk. I am your host, KB. This week I am joined by the beautiful, lovely Miss T.
Hi.
I already introduced your name, but tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am T. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a big boss. I love me. I'm that girl. And I'm just so happy to be here with Kyle. This is so interesting. I wanted to be here because when I saw the podcast, I was just like, you know what? You need me here.
I need you. I don't think I could have made it any further without you. I'm super happy you're here. You're an entrepreneur. You got multiple businesses.
Multiple.
So you want to talk about any of them?
Multiple. I have a credit repair business. I have a mentorship program. I do Yanni steams. That's pretty much getting your your hoo-ha rejuvenated. I also have I have a lot of things going on. I do VA disability, pretty much everything. Anything you can possibly think about, I do it. And if I don't do it, I'm gonna figure out how to do it. So pretty much everything.
So you got something to get the thing? You got anything for the males to get rejuvenated? Or
I
only
mean,
like a female.
You could get your you get your you get your ass rejuvenated. That's about it. But
there was never even rejuvenation in my ass to begin with.
You need to get your ass rejuvenated?
No, I'm not getting my ass rejuvenated. No. It never was juvenized to begin.
Right.
this bony ass has been bony since I was born.
That's it. That's
but,
for the
nah. So, all right. So, ladies, check her out on that. And then you've been posting. You got an event coming up, right?
Oh, yes. I have an event coming up. It is the Queen's Royal Retreat. It's pretty much going to be a weekend full of networking, full of learning how to build your business, brand your business, learning how to do business credit repair. We have like 3 different speakers coming in. One of my speakers on her own weed farm out there in California. So it's going to be really cool. We're going to do Friday, we're doing Yanni Steams. It's going to be our meet and greet. Saturday, we're doing a conference with all of the females coming and, doing classes and things. And then we're going to have a pajama party that night. Then the next day, we're going to do brunch. So it's going to be really cool. So you guys come out, buy a ticket. We have 6 tickets left. So buy a ticket.
They'll be gone by the time this comes out.
It's going to be gone.
That comes, and it's here, Charlotte.
It's going to be in Asheville, North Carolina, in the cabins. The cabin that I actually booked, it holds 28 people. It's like 16 rooms. Some of the rooms have like 2 beds in it. Some of them has like a big king size with a couch. Like it's huge. Pool table. It's immaculate. It's immaculate. So you can't beat that with a hockey stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause people are paying like $300 and $400 for classes, but they're just paying for the classes. But you're paying for the cabin. You're paying for the classes. You paying for the pajama party. You paying for the brunch. You paying for everything, and you only paying like $575. So it's like you can't beat it. How can you beat that?
You can't, especially a pajama party. I'd pay $575 for that alone.
Hello.
So, all right. So, let's go ahead and get everything started with the episode.
Okay. Let's
go. So, the first question we like to ask everybody on here is read or tell us the craziest DM or pickup line that you ever received.
The craziest DM I have gotten thus far, it was a guy sending me a Martin gift that said, "I'm home." And he's just now getting out of jail. I've never had nothing to do with this guy. I don't know why he hit me up and said, "I'm home." I don't know where he's coming home to.
But he's coming home to you.
Obvious. He thinks that he's coming home.
You his Gina.
Hell no. I'm not his Gina. I don't know what that is, but that's one of the craziest ones that I've gotten recently.
You his last season Gina, whereas you ain't in the same screen as Martin. You just filming the scene separate.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't want no parts.
Okay.
I don't want no parts. He's coming home from jail. I don't know what you got.
And you don't even really know him like that?
No, I mean, I let him buy me some Starbucks, a couple times, and that's about it.
Boy, he really treated you.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
That's about it. I wouldn't let him do nothing extra because he was
Okay.
already acting crazy. So.
I can see. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So you planning to see him tomorrow, or the next day?
Hell
Okay.
no. No, absolutely not. I've moved on from that chapter in my life.
You've moved on from that
We,
chapter.
we we don't do Starbucks anymore. We moved on from that.
Okay.
So. Mhm.
Okay. That leads a little bit into the next question. Can you cook?
Mhm. First of all, I can throw down.
You can throw
Okay.
down.
I'm a Betty Crocker. Like,
Okay.
well, I don't even want to call myself Betty Crocker because I'm better than her.
Okay.
Like, I can cook for real, for real.
See, I actually believe you. Like when some people come on here and they say they can cook and they're like, I can do a little something. Like I don't believe them, but you emphasize. So
I can cook. You see these elbows? You
yeah,
see,
you
it got
got
a little.
okay.
Just, yeah,
Who
just
taught you how to cook?
I actually taught myself. I
Oh,
lived in Korea for a year,
okay.
and when you live in Korea for a year, like certain restaurants close at a certain time.
Yeah.
So if you don't eat by a certain time, which is like 6 p.m.,
Oh
you're gonna
no.
be hungry as hell.
Yeah.
So either you're gonna eat around 5 and be hungry around 9 o'clock, or you're gonna
You're
have
gonna
to
have to
figure
learn
it
how to
out. You know
cook.
what I'm saying? So I learned how to cook over there, and then I just got a passion for it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like just making food and watching people eat it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And seeing them say, oh, this is good. Like, this is some good shit. So that's why, I like to cook. Like,
Okay.
it's, cooking is fun for me. I can't speak for nobody else, but.
So what's your specialty? I'm coming over for dinner. You want to cook your best dish? What you going with?
I mean, I got a couple things. I can do some oxtails in a crock pot. We can do some cube steak and rice. I can do some curry chicken with red beans and rice and some cabbage. We can do a spinach casserole with Italian sausage. Like,
Oh, you got versatility.
yeah, we got
Versatility.
first a little bit of versatility. We do like little steak and lobster. We can do a little
That's the
homemade
one.
fried salmon Alfredo with the homemade sauce. Like, we
I'm glad you said steak and lobster. That brings me to the day.
uh-huh.
Sort of along the same lines.
Uh-huh.
So this morning we messaging. I'm telling you, I'm like, all right, address, time, everything, making sure everything's good.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't say, yeah, I'm coming. She doesn't say everything's like then. She said the text says you got some crab legs. Like that's how she responded to me this morning. So so
Yeah.
were you craving crab legs?
I like crab legs. Crab legs are really good. Like, crab legs are really good. So I was like, you know what? Let me just
I mean,
see if he got some.
I could have provided you with some, but I mean, that's how I know she doesn't really know me well because she hadn't been here and seen this kitchen. It's like lunch meat and fucking and Gatorade and Propel, like it's not and liquor. Like there was nothing.
Yeah.
I can grill a little bit, but crab legs, I don't even know how to start on making crab legs. I would have been embarrassed.
What? All you gotta do is just
That's what
steam
they
them.
say. You put it in a pot and just steam them. But
Yeah, you put a little
I
bit
don't
of
know what kind
seasoning.
of it's Old Bay. It don't.
Old Bay, a little bit of garlic salt, some water,
It
and
sound easy.
it is.
You'll be pissed off when you realize how you
How easy it is.
Yeah.
See, I was scared. I was like, she's gonna come over here. I'm gonna be in here.
No,
just trying
I'm
to
just
fucking up
glad you
some-
didn't do it
Nah,
because
nah,
if you
nah.
would have came over here and if
Nah,
I would have came over here to some rubber crab legs,
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
would.
what
They
the
would have been
fuck?
rubbery as hell.
Yeah, they would have been. Yeah.
I don't see. I'm the only person I feel like doesn't really like crab. Like I don't like to have to work to eat. I don't
It's
really.
like, but you're from the South, so like
Yeah.
eating
Yeah.
boiled peanuts,
I,
Yeah.
sunflower seeds.
I do
That's
like.
actually I used to sell boiled peanuts actually.
Boiled
Bruh.
peanuts is
Yeah.
lit.
I love boiled
You got like a
peanuts.
little
Love boiled
special.
peanuts.
You got like a little special kind like the.
Yeah, the lemon pepper
Lemon-
and yeah.
Oh.
That's actually how I started hustling for real, for real. Like I started making boiled peanuts and having like the lemon pepper and boiled peanuts with turkey necks in them and the Cajun boiled peanuts, and I was slanging them out the trunk of my car.
Oh
Like
shit.
that was like what 2017, 18, or something like that.
I'll
Yeah.
take some
everybody
boiled
starts
peanuts.
at some point.
They was tearing them up. Like I was
Boiled
going
peanuts
to
are
the Blue
delicious.
Cross and Blue Shield and everything. Like
Just
they was
sitting
tearing.
out, open it up and just.
Yeah, just pop in the trunk.
That's not a bad hustle.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. So
Nah, anytime I see one, if I'm going near my parents' house and I pass like somebody selling boiled, I gotta stop, take them over, and me and my dad will just sit and eat some boiled
yeah,
peanuts.
you gotta stop. You
Yeah.
gotta stop.
Damn,
And
I
it's
got-
crazy because they don't even appreciate boiled peanuts everywhere. Like
Nah.
up there in where I live in Charlotte, you
Nah,
can't.
you only got a couple like a 200-300 mile radius.
Right.
Like
I got
yeah.
a boy. I got a boy from Oklahoma, man. He's like, why you eating that? He said, I'll eat sunflower seeds, but I won't eat boiled peanuts. I was like, wait, you
Backwards.
Yeah,
The boiled peanuts easier to eat.
Right.
Yeah, and they good. My uncle, he's dead now, but he lived in Colorado for like 50 years. After I think he moved from here when he was like 16, and moved straight to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
But every time he would come and visit once or twice a year, and we would get him while he was here, and then he would load up with something to take back home. Like
Right.
he loved boiled peanuts.
Yeah,
But
they don't sell them everywhere.
Nah.
And then, like, when you don't have them in your area, because, you know, in Colombia, in the South, we used to
Yeah.
riding like 5 miles and see boiled peanuts,
Yeah.
boiled peanuts. But when you don't have that luxury, it's like you crave them.
yeah, you
like,
gotta
I got
have
to
'em.
find some. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
gotta have
So,
'em.
yeah, I totally get it. I love boiled peanuts. They are, what? I grew up on boiled peanuts.
Yeah,
Country.
Me too. Yeah, you still threw me off with a crab leg question
I like
today, though.
them. They are good.
That was a wild question to start my day out. I was like, damn, I'm starting Googling recipes. Like,
No, not Googling the recipes.
how do I fucking get this?
No.
All right, so final question before we start the real episode, before we start drinking and get turned up a little bit. Who's your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush has to be Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
Yes. Yes.
Vinci.
I am
He's a-
fascinated.
That's the dude from BMF,
Yeah.
and he's on All American.
Yeah. I'm fascinated with him. And I think it's more so
I watch PMF. Who
He's T. He's T.
Oh,
He's
he's
T.
T. He's T.
He's Southwest
Oh,
T on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so fascinated with him, and I think it's more so like his persona because
Yeah.
he's not so flashy. He's not so out there. Like
Yeah.
outside of BMF,
Yeah.
like he's really just real cool, calm, and collected. And it's so attractive because it's like, who are you really? Like, what are you about? Like, what are you doing?
Hey, look, he better stay away from Lala though.
Who?
Lala.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
That's
but
my-
are they together?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
In
look,
real
yeah,
life,
what it
or
said.
in,
Well, they've been seen
Yeah, I heard.
out and about.
Chad,
they had-
Ah.
But see, there's certain people that show up on my timeline. Lala, Eva Mendes.
why does Lala show up in your timeline a lot?
That's like my third baby mama. Man.
You like Lala?
Oh yeah, I love Lala.
Damn.
Man.
Okay.
Wait until I come in here. She'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's how you know who Da Vinci is, because he popping your lady.
Well, in every show that 50 Cent produces, she's getting fucked by somebody.
Yeah, Lala.
Somebody. Oh my God. At some point, it has to stop.
Yeah.
It has to stop at some point because
I
man,
watch all them scenes though.
Yeah, and BMF it was T, and then in Power it was Tommy.
Tommy was
Right.
popping
Yeah,
them.
so.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lala.
I hate
though.
that for her. But okay. I hate
I
that.
love that for her. So, I've always liked
Well, at
Lala.
least she
though.
getting some money. So
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
getting
her-
money.
She getting some money
Yeah.
behind it.
She should always have had money though.
Yeah.
She been around forever.
Yeah. Yeah. That's for sure.
All right, so we got that out of the way. So how the game is played, we have 4 bags of questions. We got to take 4 shots, a shot before we go into each bag. If you don't want to answer a question, you don't have to, but you got to take an extra shot.
Okay.
First question is, what are we taking shots of today?
Don Julio.
Don Julio.
Yep.
All right. First bag of questions is our fuck, marry, kill bag.
Okay.
My favorite game in the world. Fuck, marry, kill. You got to fuck one, marry one, kill one. We got 2 bags. We got males and females. You want to play with males or females?
Males.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so I got Rob Kardashian, Chris Brown, and Kevin Durant.
Interesting
That's a
trio.
good one.
Interesting trio.
I would marry Rob Kardashian. I would fuck Chris Brown and kill Kevin Durant.
Not the way I thought that was going. Any specific reasons?
Well, first of all, his last name is Kardashian.
Okay.
First of all, so we got to marry him. Like we got to marry into the money. Chris
But ain't
Brown.
he like the bum of the family?
He is the bum, but he still has money.
He's still a
Like,
Kardashian.
he's still
True.
a Kardashian.
All right, cool.
Like
All
anything-
3 of them should have money though.
Yeah.
But now
yeah.
you on Keeping Up with. Is it still around? Is Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Still?
I think it comes on like a different network.
Oh, okay.
Like it comes on. It still comes on, but I
They had
think
a
it's like
recent
Hulu or something.
season or something.
Yeah.
Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a bad boy. He got a little shit going on with him. You know what
like
I'm
the
saying?
black
So
boys.
yeah, I can fuck him. One little nightstand, whatever. Just say I did it or whatever. But Kevin Durant, I would probably kill him because, you a ball player. the money's there right now, but it's not going to always be there once you stop playing ball unless you're invested in something else. But Rob Kardashian, he's always going to have some shit going on with him.
Just so you know, he's building a podcast network.
I don't really know who Rob
Kevin Durant.
I don't really know who Kevin
Rory
Durant
and Maul.
is.
Rory and Maul.
Kevin Durant just put up the first 55, 40, and 90 season in NBA history. He's probably like the second best player in the league. Well, he's a top 5 player in the league.
Okay,
so.
well maybe I need to switch it around.
Yeah, you might. Kevin, I mean, he doesn't have a great hairline. They said he just got his hair
You
cut
get
for
the
the
PDPs.
playoffs, and they was like,
Well, I can't wake up to no bad hairline every day now.
"Hey, I got a bad hairline. Watch your mouth."
Well-
But no, they said he got his first cut in NBA history or something like that. He been in the league for like 13 years, but he
He got like little beady beads. Like,
yeah.
His hair just like it's real.
Our kid, I don't know. We gotta have some kids with some
With
some
Rob
good hair.
Kardashian.
Like we gonna stick with Rob Kardashian.
Yeah, he got that slick back.
we gonna stick with him.
All right, you got it. I'm not one to argue. I don't want to fuck none of them. All right, so I drew my 3 females. All right, I know which one I'm. Oh wow,
Who is that?
I'm gonna get canceled today.
Who is that? Who is it?
I can't kill the one that I want to kill. I'm gonna be racist if I kill the one I want to kill. All right, Rosa Parks, Betty White, and Janae Aiko. How do I want to answer this? I know how I want to answer it. I know exactly how I want to answer
Plead
it.
the fifth.
No, I ain't pleading the fifth.
Oh, so you gonna take a shot?
No,
Because you said you have to. If you don't answer the question, you gotta
I'm
take a shot,
never
right?
pleading the fifth. I'll answer
okay,
it. I don't
cool.
give a fuck.
All right.
So, damn, I'm killing Rosa Parks' ass. I'm sorry. Rosa Parks, you gotta die. Damn, I'm sorry. I do love black people, but Rosa, I'm not fucking her marrying you. I always had a crush on Betty White. That was my old lady crush.
Betty White.
Yeah, she's just like a cute little old lady.
She is cute.
She was cute. I think she's dead now, but she's a cute old lady. So I fuck Betty White, and then Janae fine, right?
Yeah.
Janae is super fine.
Janae fine as hell.
So, and she got some money too. She probably ain't got Betty White money, but I can stay around with her for a little while. She's a good person to have on your arm, and she free.
I don't know
For
if
sure.
that whole I don't know if she got Betty White money. That's debatable.
Betty White had 70 years in like the industry. Now the money back in the 50s ain't what the money is now, but
That's what I was gonna say.
she's still like, I feel like the Golden Girls still rerunning on TV. Everybody's still bringing.
But you know, a lot of these.
that's true too.
But in LA, like people like E40, for example, he not big out here, but out there he big, and he got money because he out there. Janae Aiko, she kind of transcended to like mainstream for a little while, but she's still Janae Aiko out there. So
I feel like Betty White bringing in checks from every fucking way
you know
for
what?
decades.
Let me look that up.
She
You
got-
gonna
yeah,
have
Betty-
to Google
Betty
it because
White
you're about to
got
be like
movie-
100 million short.
Yeah, Betty
But-
White has been in movies,
Yeah,
like
she's done- she's
TV
done-
shows, special guest appearances, and
Yeah.
all kind of stuff.
But Janae fire. She made what, Pussy Fairy too, right?
Yeah.
So she got
Janae,
That's your
and she-
song. That's
I love that song though. That
Pussy
song
Fairy.
come, boy, that song come on. That shit come on. I'm like, hey, I'm an R&B head, so you get some good vocals on a track with a nice beat.
Yeah,
You got me. I don't care
yeah.
what you talking
I
about.
like Janae Aiko. I'm not even gonna lie.
You
Like
got-
I like her. I like her.
You gotta have some firebox to make a song called Pussy Fairy.
Yeah,
And
and
she
I'm
said-
sure he does. I'm sure she does.
And she said eat the booty like groceries, right?
I was just about to say
So
that.
yeah.
Yeah. We gonna stick with her.
We going to the grocery store on her. we going to the grocery store with her.
Oh God, we gonna
All
get
right.
rid. Yeah.
So
Yeah, so Betty White.
How
Betty
much?
White's net worth is $75 million.
75 mil.
Janae Aiko is $7 million.
Yeah, I told you
Okay.
Betty White had the
Yeah.
back, but I can live
Betty
with.
White was bringing that check home.
I'm telling you, she's still getting checks and she dead.
Okay,
You
cool.
like them?
Yeah.
I like to giggle with it. All right, ready for our shot?
I'm ready. Cheers. Okay, so what's the toast now? Because you said you didn't like mine.
Your toast fucking sucked, but it's all right. I don't know. I got to come up with something creative for the podcast.
All right. So mine is, do you twerk in the shower?
I'm glad I re-put that one in there.
I do.
twerk in the
And
shower?
I be fucking it up.
You be fucking it up?
Hell yeah.
It'd be
Like,
clapping back there in the
what?
shower and
Just
just
doop, doop, doop,
But
doop, doop, doop.
so
Right.
like
And then I turn that music on and I be like, what, bitch? Oh, you fucking it up. Yeah. Like,
you look back at it too.
I
You
sure
ju-
do.
You
Yeah.
watch it. You look in the mirror at it. Can you see the mirror? It's just-
no, I don't
Oh.
have a mirror in the shower, but I turn
Okay.
around and
Most-
I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
most
Yeah.
black people turn the shower into a concert.
Yeah. I be singing and all, but when I start singing and then I'm like, oh, bitch, you sound good. And then I record it and I run it back, it's like, girl, don't ever let nobody hear this shit.
Nah, that's what you need to send us is a song,
Hell
a shower
no.
song.
I be so embarrassed. Like, oh my God. Like, no, I sound terrible. I sound like a dying cat singing in the shower. And I be
Yeah.
thinking I sound so good. And it's
So you twerk in the shower. What's your go-to song to twerk in the shower?
it has to be Travis Porter. I'ma make it rain, bitch.
Oh.
I'ma make it rain. That's my shit. If I let me go somewhere and that song is on, it's over.
You twerking in the shower in the
Twerk
club.
central, twerk in the shower, twerk on the everywhere,
Okay.
all over the place.
People
Just-
don't respect that era of music.
They don't. They don't. The Travis Porter and the Yin Yang Twins era, they don't respect it. So the next question that I have is date night, movies or Netflix and chill? First of all, we're gonna Netflix and chill.
We're going to Netflix and chill.
We're gonna Netflix and chill. And the reason is because I can do what I want when we're Netflixing and chilling. In the movies, you always got people like, shh, 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 be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Like, girl, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that. Like, no.
Even
So-
on the first date, like Netflix and chill.
No, now see, we're not talking about first date. So
Oh.
what dynamic are we talking
Okay,
about?
so let's say 3 dates in. 3 dates in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You doing
Netflix and chill.
Netflix
Yeah.
and chill.
Netflix and chill 3 days in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But movies is trash first date anyway.
yeah,
Because
movies-
you can't really get to know the person.
Right. You just got to be quiet. Like my first date when it comes to like dating someone, I got to see how you act when you drunk because
Oh.
I have to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I like to drink. So, I got to see how you act when you drunk. Can you control yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you go out and have a good time? You know what I'm saying? Can you drink and be functional? Are you a sloppy drunk? You a mean drunk? You a nasty drunk? That's going to let me know if I like you or not. You know what I'm saying? So, first date is always going to be like either we playing cards and we playing for shots or we going out and we taking some shots and we drinking and then, you know, we'll get to the Netflix and chill. But Netflix and chill is not going to be a first date for me.
Nah, that's yeah. Yeah, if you Netflixing and chilling on the first date, then
You a hoe.
whore.
Well, it's not that. It's like you don't know these people out here.
You know what? Yeah, well, yeah. That's how you can get kidnapped.
Yeah,
you
killed,
shit
raped.
is- yeah, that ends up badly. Don't Netflix and chill on
Don't
first date.
Netflix. This is a public service announcement. Do not Netflix and chill on the first date. At least be 3 dates in.
Third date though, that's perfect time to Netflix and chill.
Third date. Perfect.
First date something fun. Second date something romantic. Third date Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Pound
yeah.
town.
That's how it should be laid out. Exactly. You said
So
it best.
yeah, but
You said it best.
I like it. I like your answers. I do. Shout out to the movies though, because I do enjoy going to see. Like I think the movie theater gets like nobody wants to go to the movies anymore. I enjoy going to the movies.
I think movies are more so for people that are seasoned, like in their relationships. You know what
True,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So, like, if you know you can go somewhere and watch a movie with somebody, or you know, like you can go somewhere and you don't have a problem being quiet for like an hour or 2 hours or something like that, then that's cool. But
Yeah.
as far as like the first couple days, I feel like it's boring as hell.
I agree. Yeah, it's a horrible date thing, horrible date spot. But I miss going to the movies. Just going to the movie.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think-
we definitely grew up going
Yeah.
to the movies.
Yeah, we
you know what
always
I'm
go to the
saying?
movies.
Yeah.
But I did go to the movies the other night. I went other day after I went to the movies with my mom. And that shit was 3 hours. I went to see the
What
new
you went
John
to
Wick. The
It was
movies
how long?
it started at 4:10. We walked out. It was 7:10. I was like, God damn, I got shit to
And
do
you
tonight.
sat there the whole time and watched it?
Yeah,
Oh,
with my mom
hell
and my dad. I
no.
met my parents up there to the
Ooh.
movies, and it was repetitive as hell. He must have killed like 5,000 people.
Oh God.
He just it's like it's only so many ways you can kill somebody too. He just like
Right.
boom boom boom.
At
Like,
some point, it's like, okay, he's killing
bro,
again.
like they could have cut out 45 minutes of him straight killing people, and it would have been a much better movie.
Right. Like, here he
So,
is killing
yeah.
again.
Shout out to John though. I forgot all about like kids going to Sandhills,
Yeah.
and I went to Five Guys on like a Friday night at like 8 o'clock to pick up a burger because I was hungry, and I felt like I was in a middle school playground.
Right.
Like I was
You just sit here looking around like,
I'm like, it's just like Den and EO right combined out here,
right.
and I'm
Oh
just
my God.
like, this little fucking 13-year-old's gonna try. I'm sitting there counting. I'm like, how many of these like fucking 14-year-old kids can I knock out before they start beating the shit out of me?
Right.
Because I don't know why.
Sizing them all up. You. All right, cool.
Because they starting looking. I'm like, all right, I can take you. Taking a big one first.
Right. Knock him out because
Yeah.
he going to be the heavy hitter.
They probably ain't even giving a shit about me.
Right.
But in my head, I'm like, I'm trying to knock
Just
out
wanna
about like.
fight.
Yeah, just, all right, so I think we good on the personal questions. You twerk in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
You say you also like to sing in the shower. What's your go-to on singing?
Oh, it has to be I Would Rather Go Blind by Beyonce. And I don't know why. I feel like I sing that song in the shower, and I feel like the more I sing it, the more it will like help me get to where she is in sound, but it never
But it
it's
never
not
does.
happening. It never does. It's been years, like I've been trying to sing that song since 2009. And I keep singing it and I keep recording myself. And every time I hear it, it sounds like a dying possum. And I don't understand why,
I got more of the dying bird sound over here. So
I don't know.
It's like a dying bird getting raped with me.
I
That's
don't
how
know.
I
I don't know. I
sound.
think
You know
we
what?
might.
You know what my song is though to sing.
Love.
Love,
What, the Keisha
Love
Cole
by
song?
Keisha
Yeah.
Cole.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. Have y'all seen like the remix with OT Genesis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Kyle, you got him. I think.
I might.
I think
might.
you
Now
got
you
him.
might have him with the
I found love. I used to kill that shit. I would sing it randomly in class just to piss the teachers off. Like right after it came out, I remember our teacher used to always like, "Kyle, shut up!" Like,
Yeah, it's the I would rather go blind, boy. Like it's
oh
that
yeah,
one.
you don't sound good.
Not at all.
You don't sound good.
Not at all. I'm glad. I'm thankful for you being honest.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
pipe that shit down.
My
Like
bad.
JJ
My bad.
Fish.
Watch your fucking mouth.
All right. So, is it acceptable cheating if your partner fucks a big name celebrity? I don't know because see, one thing about it is if we have a relationship where you just open to just do what you want to do, then do what you want to do. But if we have a relationship to where it's like both of us are loyal to each other, then I don't care if it's a big name celebrity or not. If it's a big name celebrity, you better get some money off this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go sleep with somebody, I don't want to cuss too much, but
That's all right. That's all I do is cuss.
if you want to sleep with somebody like Beyonce, you need to be getting at least like 100,000 to come home and
What
be
if
like,
it's Dej Loaf?
hell nah. If my man have sex with Dej Loaf, I will kick his ass out. Like, you gotta go.
I think you missed the word big. Like I think
Big celebrity. We're not talking about
But I threw that in there.
where did Dej Loaf even come from? You was been out saying little mama. Like what?
My lip
Not
gloss
Bow
was
Wow.
popping.
My lip gloss. Like what the hell? He's talking some Dej Loaf. Man, I wish he would come and say, "Pay our fuck Dej Loaf." What?
But it's all right. She's a big name celebrity, so
Hell
you
no.
gotta let it go.
Hell no. It's a hell no for me.
Nah, you can't.
No. But I mean, if he gonna come home, and I mean, it's not all about the money, but at least think about me. You know what I'm saying? Like we're in a position where, like, you just got to go. You got to go fuck off. You got to go do something. You got to go, get your little whatever wet. Then at least think about me. Like, would my girl approve of this? This is Beyonce. You know, let me see if I can get about $200,000 on her. At least, you know, so I can take home to my girl. You know what I'm saying? And then it would just be like, you know what? I don't like what you did. But thank you.
But you got me a nice new
But
bag,
you got
little
me,
bracelet,
you know,
little
we
necklace.
got a little, you know, we got a little bag, we got a little $200,000, you know, a little $250,000, you know.
And
so,
Beyonce wanted your man.
And yeah,
But Kyle, play the
can't have
scenario out. Play the scenario out for her. You walk home. You got a briefcase of money.
200,000. Well, first I'm not telling shit. I'm lying like a motherfucker. But
better lie.
Yeah, better lie.
Better
Play it
lie.
out. Like, you
But,
gonna
Yeah,
be
just
mad
don't
as
tell
hell.
me. Just
Yeah, you gonna
don't,
be mad
don't
as
let
hell.
me
You don't
find
wanna
out.
know.
Just come home with whatever you
Yeah.
gonna come home with.
I fought B, but he was 200, babe.
Yeah,
yeah, it was 200
And
bands.
it's just like, okay.
No, I'm pretty open minded though. Like Lil Wayne's coming here in a couple of weeks, right? Lil Wayne's coming here. I take my lady to the concert, and Lil Wayne wants to fuck my girl. I can't be mad
So
at
what
her.
you gonna do?
I can't be. Well, I'm fucking somebody else too. But I mean, I can't really be mad at you for like. That's Lil Wayne. Like, how often is Lil Wayne gonna want to fuck you? Like, I'm pretty open minded with that. I think I can't forgive cheating, but there's certain instances where I'm like, okay, I kind of see your point here.
But it's kind of like, for me, like, what are you getting out of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, cheating, okay, I can forgive cheating. I'm grown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm old enough to say, like, everybody is going to have some type of cheating in their, you know what I'm saying, in their relationship, regardless of whether you are fucking somebody else or you're talking to somebody else or you taking somebody else out to lunch or, you know, whatever. It's all a form of cheating. But the thing about it is, like, if you gonna drop your drawers for a celebrity, what are you bringing back? Like, what you bringing back? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a record deal? You know, did you get a job?
Yeah.
Did you get some type of publicity off of this? Did you get some type of clout? Did you get extra followers? Like, and it's not even about that. Did you get some money?
Not
what did
followers.
you? No, and I'm not like a
I
followers
fucked Wayne
person.
and I gained 20,000 followers.
But I'm
Thanks,
I'm not.
babe.
It's not even really about the followers
Yeah.
for me. But it's just kind of like, what did you get? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
What did
like,
you get in return?
what did you get in return?
That-
Like, if you just got empty pockets and a wet ass and nothing to show for nothing, then it's just kind of like.
But it's like
Alright.
Mm.
a dream. It's like it's not gonna say a dream come true, but it's like a lot of people haven't done so. Like,
Yeah,
I can't. Like,
it's
a
a
lot of people
fantasy.
can't say I hit Beyonce.
Yeah, it's probably only a few people who could say.
Okay, I hit Beyonce, but what did you? Now
I
what?
don't know. Maybe
you
it's like an accolade.
It's just something off the bucket list. type
Yeah,
thing.
it's a bucket list type of thing. I get that, but for me, it's like, okay, yeah, I fuck Lil Wayne, all right, and you still like,
And I drank some lean with Lil Wayne.
yeah, I drink some, yeah,
You're still in an apartment. And you got like
Yeah.
You
a,
still in the apartment and
1996
you still
Corolla.
behind on your car payments and you still behind on your rent, but you fuck Lil Wayne. Like, what are you even telling me this?
But he
for?
rapped the Millie to me, like he gave me
He
his
sang
own
the
little
Millie in
concert.
my ear.
Yeah, he did. Millie.
Right.
He was
in
doing
my
it while
ear.
fucking. I was screaming. He was saying,
Right, he was saying a milli while I was screaming. Like, hell no. But I mean, you know, different strokes for
Mrs.
different
Officer,
folks.
Mrs. Officer,
You said what?
Mrs. Officer. He made you dress up in a costume.
Now, see, if he was to sing that to me, then I probably would be like, nah, he did sing my favorite song.
He did. He even had a costume. And-
I was in handcuffs.
yeah, I was in handcuffs. I tried to put him in handcuffs too.
Right, he didn't want me to. All right, so my second question was, should you post your partner on IG? I don't think you should post your partner on IG until you're married. And the only reason is because if things don't work out, people gonna be looking at you like, what happened?
Yeah,
like,
I'd be wanting to know the breakup.
me too. Well, what happened? Because y'all look happy last week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Did he cheat? He got a baby on the
You
way?
posted his ass 47 times in the last
Right,
month.
right. And now he's gone.
Now you
Like,
single and ready to mingle.
and he's gone from your social media. What happened?
He completely scrubbed.
Right. So
That
I
whole-
mean, I don't believe in posting any type of significant other on social media until it's like serious. And when I say serious, I'm talking about like we talking about marriage, we talking about buying houses.
Yeah.
Like once it gets to that level, then it's like, okay, yeah, I can post you. You know what I'm saying? But before that, you can be here today and we can be good all week, and then on Saturday it's like we ain't good. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? It's something
that's a
I don't
fact.
like about you, something you don't like about me. So I done posted you all week, and now we don't like each other. So
Yeah.
now it's like, okay, well, now I gotta explain to these people what happened.
Oh yeah,
So
and now I gotta tell. He was a bum ass.
he was a bum ass nigga. He didn't
Yeah.
wash for 3 days.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I'm hitting up taking showers. He's still laying in the bed for like. He's starting to smell.
He's smelling.
Yeah.
He take the same picture
Yeah.
and the same outfit for 3 days at a time.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to have.
He only had
time
two
for that.
pairs of drawers. His whole.
Right, right. I seen the
Yeah.
same draws this week that I
Yeah.
seen last week. Like,
Yeah.
no, we're not doing that. We're not
But
doing that.
no, I agree. I agree to some extent. I don't mind. I don't mind people posting who they with. I don't like the excessive posting. Like you
Right.
posting on all the time. If I'm in the club with a girl, a lot of times I might post me being out in the club with a girl. It don't matter. If you know me, you see me out in club with different girls all the time. So that don't mean shit. If we out on like an early date, you will not get posted. This shit
Nah.
is just not gonna happen at all.
Nah.
If we've been together for a little while, I might post us out like having fun, but it'd be like once every blue moon. You ain't gonna know like, oh, Kyle really,
Right.
really. But yeah, after marriage for sure.
Yeah.
Then you gotta post the wedding pictures and everything.
Right,
So you can get
exactly.
the congratulations.
Because at the end of the day, like you got to think about it. Like nobody needs to know what you really got going on. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like some things you got to keep sacred.
Yeah,
Some
you
things
gotta-
you got to keep private. Because if not, you know. And I've been in a situation where. You know, I used to post my man used to post me, and he used to post the things that he used to do for me. And it became a situation where females wanted what I had, you know what I'm saying? And then that led to cheating and led to all kind of other stuff. So it's just kind of like, you know, just keep it cordial and keep it, you know, private until you serious enough to say, okay, well, I like you. Like, I really, really like you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put a ring on it or whatever. And then, you know, you post it to the world when you get engaged. But other than that, like, it ain't nobody else's business. So my first question is, do you like getting your ass ate? Would you eat ass? Now, I love getting my ass ate. I love it. It's like I don't know, it reminds me kind of like a salad a little bit. I don't know why it takes me to salad, but it reminds me of a salad a little bit. It feels good. You know. When a man eats your ass, it kind of feels like he trusts you. You know what I'm saying? He trusts you. He really, really, really love you. Yeah. Now, would I eat ass? Probably not. Probably not. I've thought about it a couple times. But I don't think I can bring my mind to, you know, say, hey, put your legs up. Like, I don't think I can.
Or bend over and spread your cheeks. Like.
Bend over. You know what I'm saying? Like, arch your back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've gotten there yet, you know, but I've never eaten ass before. I can't say that I would never eat ass, but if it's my man, I kind of would take it into consideration, but I don't know how I would even come to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you come to a point and say, I want you to bend over? You know what I'm saying? Like, bend over right now. Like, put that ass up. You know?
Now, as a man, I would be uncomfortable with you saying that. Like, no, I'm not putting my ass up.
Right.
No.
Right. You would be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
Sit
like,
your ass down. I ain't even sleeping on my stomach ever again.
Lay
around
down.
you. Like,
lay on your stomach and spread them. Like,
Yeah.
what, how would you interpret, let me eat your ass? Like, how would you?
That's a question I don't want to.
Well, if he says, "Can you eat it for me?" Like, would you feel some kind of way? Like, questionable. Like, what if he asked you to do it?
If he asked me to do it, I would not question it. If that was my man, like if we was like that, and if it was a situation where like we was just nasty like that, you know what I'm saying? Then I wouldn't have no problem. But when it comes to me like initiating the ass eating performance,
Yeah, I don't know. I
what
don't
I
know.
need to say.
I don't know how you start that topic off
How do
as
you
a
start
woman.
it off? Like, what do you say? Like, hey, bend your legs this way. Let me just, like, what do you
You
do?
know what's crazy is some girl actually, um, this week she was texting me and she was like, what do you like to eat?" And I was like, "Is this a sexual question?"
Mm,
And I was like, "Well, I mean, I like steak. I like pasta. I like
right,
grilled cheese. I like burgers. I like a lot to eat."
right.
Uh, she was like, "Nah, it's not a sexual question. It's like, what do you like to eat?" And then I was like, "Well, what do you like to eat?" She's like, "I do eat ass, by the way." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I never even asked.
Oh
Like,
wow.
she just dropped that shit in there casually. I was like, "Well, I'm a little nervous on getting my ass
Right.
ate." So,
Yeah, cause
but
how was that
yeah,
performance? Like, what do you like?
yeah.
What do we do to lead up to that? Like,
Apparently, she thinks she's pretty good at it, but she might be. She might.
so what she be saying? Like,
she
did she
might be.
say like spread them? Like, what did she
I don't
say?
know. I don't know. I didn't further pursue it. I was like, you can suck my dick anytime, but
Right,
but
but
but I ain't really too comfortable with you getting back there. I don't know. My asshole clenched just talking about this right now.
right, me it's mine
So,
too.
but
Mine
our
too.
most famous clip, well, one of our most famous clips is my boy Juvie saying bad bitches eat ass. So, when I learn how to do tags and all that, that'll be right up there. So you can click on that.
Mm,
Um,
okay.
but nah, I personally don't want my ass ate. It's not. I haven't
Mm.
gotten to that level. I'm not saying I will never let a girl do it. Like that girl said, she was great at it. I'm not planning to get in a relationship with
But
her
what if
ass.
like, but
But
what if you was having sex and she just so happened to like just slip down there? Would you stop her?
what position am I in where she just her tongue slips in my asshole?
I mean, if she was,
I mean,
I mean, if she was
all right.
giving head,
She giving
if
head,
she giving head and she just
and she
like,
the gooch is cool though. I'm cool with the
but what
gooch.
if she went a little bit lower?
The gooch will make me. I'll come in your mouth right there off the gooch. But pause. But but
But what if she went lower than
but
the gooch? If she went lower than the gooch and said, would you stop her?
my,
Or
my knee might go in her throat. I don't know. I haven't gotten past. I've never had a girl's tongue go past the gooch. So
okay.
I'm not big on domestic violence. But when something might come up to you, or I might enjoy it. I really don't know. I don't know in that
Okay.
moment how I'm gonna react because I haven't been in that moment.
Okay.
But I can't say. As far as me eating ass, was 1,000% against it because in
Mm.
our era, because we were around the same age,
Yeah.
right? So in our era, like when you growing up, like eating ass was kind of nasty. Like now,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, head was like the thing when we were growing up, but
Right.
but then the young people today, everybody, you gotta damn near eat
Yeah,
ass to
you have
even
to.
be doing anything. So it's not something I go to, but my tongue might have slipped once or twice, but it got to be the right person. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not randomly eating ass out here. It's not
Right.
gonna happen. I gotta be really really fucking with you for a period of
Right.
time to
Right.
even consider the proposal.
Right. Yeah.
But
That's understandable. That's definitely understandable. Like,
yeah,
and I was just having this conversation like with my boyfriend a couple weeks ago, and I was just telling him like certain sex you can't have with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can just go if you're gonna go and you're going to have sex with just a random,
yeah,
you don't give them everything. You don't give them the throat choking, and you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
you don't dive all in with
yeah.
somebody
You
that
can't.
you don't really know like that, because at the end of the day that's going to be you bringing on extra energy that you ain't even ready for. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So you got to give them the bare minimum. And it's the same with females too.
yeah,
So if you a female and you just going out here and you just eating everybody ass, I don't know what you're doing, and I don't know what to say to you. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, I wish you the best,
yeah.
but it's just kind of like you got to have certain sex for certain people, you
Yeah,
know?
you gotta say that. You gotta save your best dick for the ones you like.
Right, right. Exactly.
When I get to
Exactly.
that best dick, I'm gonna start saving it.
Right, right. You got to save that. Save it.
When I reach that level.
All right. So, would you make an OnlyFans? Yeah, I would make an OnlyFans, but I would make an OnlyFans just to eat like crab legs. Like,
Oh, so you doing the cheating OnlyFans? You doing the one where they subscribe for $19.99 a month and you just sitting there eating in a
crab legs.
bikini?
Yeah, I'm gonna run some crab legs to my toes. Like, I'm gonna just,
Yo, what is up with you and crab legs? You about to piss me.
throw some wings to my toes. Like, I'm gonna do it that way.
Ugh,
Because, but no, seriously, believe it or not, men love to watch women eat. Like, some men, they like to watch women eat. They love it.
I like to watch you eat my dick, but
Like, no, for real. Like, some men like to watch women eat. So if I was to make an OnlyFans, it would be that, because first of all, nobody can see. First of all, this box is sacred, so
Sacred.
it's sacred,
top
like
notch.
top of the line. Like, you're not gonna be able to see it by paying $20. Like, come on now, Like, we ain't doing it.
25 maybe, but not 20.
Not 25, not 35, nah, we ain't doing it. Not no OnlyFans. If you see me on OnlyFans, I'm gonna be showing my toes and I'm gonna be eating. That's about it.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Okay. So don't ever subscribe to her OnlyFans.
You should.
You just wasting your goddamn
You should,
money.
because I'm gonna be on there fucking some crab legs up.
Yeah.
Tearing them down.
You got it.
But nah, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I've thought about it because I know how to dance. Like, I can dance or whatever, but it's just kind of like the market is so oversaturated with dancers and oversaturated with women showing their booty holes all day. You know what I'm saying?
Booty hole brown, pussy hole pink. What is
What's that song?
Pound Town.
Right to my town, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. Like, that's the song.
That is the worst song, but the best song in the world.
I just heard it the other day. I was like, what the fuck is on my phone?
So the other day when we played it in here,
yeah,
it was still on like my phone, like my music. So like I get in my car first thing in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready for work.
Yeah.
My pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
Oh my God, I would have been pissed off.
I was so high. I was like, "Where's the JVP?"
What do you think the dimensions of her pussy and booty hole would be? Like dimension size. We're doing like she got a fat pussy hole, or she got if you.
I don't know what the dimensions are. I don't know if it'll be 2D, 3D.
2D. All right, so
Oh.
so we learned this song the other night. So we filmed 2 episodes the other night, and 2 girls. We had young girls on here. They 21, 22, something, real young girls. So they were talking about it. They said that's gonna be the song of the summer. Booty hole brown, pussy pink. It's Pound Town. So play that. We play it in here. It's a fucking terrible song, but it's like great and terrible at the same time. So later that night, we did another episode with Sendarius. We go to the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
What comes on?
It came on.
It came on in the strip club.
Are you serious?
Yo, me, and
are you serious?
yeah,
Who played that in the club?
DJ. I'm not gonna shout out the DJ because we ain't really that cool.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I only shout out
Why
the
would they play
DJ
the pussy
friends.
hole brown in the
Yeah,
club?
no, it went crazy. Me, Shells, and Sim was losing it. Like we got hyped as fuck. We're like, and then the 2 girls I was with got hyped too. I was like, oh, they a little hoarse, but we got super hyped when that shit came on. Just because it's like, damn, we was just drinking, talking about this damn song. Like,
Y'all was sitting there like,
look at my brown booty. Nah, I ain't do that. But nah, that song is crazy.
that song is crazy as hell.
Yeah, so that's a wild song, but it's hilarious. If you actually listen to the song, she's like, I'm looking for the pappy or something. She's like, I got 2 kids, I'm looking for a new pappy. I'm like, what the fuck is?
I never really listened to it like that. I can't get past the chorus.
It is a terrible song.
It's my pound town, pound town.
Yeah.
I can't get past the damn chorus. I'm like, what the fuck is this every time I hear it?
Shout out to her though. If you want to come do an episode, we got something to talk about.
Yeah, we need to know like what motivated you to say that in the microphone. In the studio.
It's going up though. It's going crazy.
It is.
I introduced Travis to the song last night too. He's hype. He texted me today randomly. So my best friend's Travis, and so he's like a normal white guy with like family, everything. So I went over last night. He got a new baby and everything. We went out, just pick up some food real quick. I was like, oh shit, The funny part about Travis is like when you play like rap music for him, all he mainly hears the ad libs, and he just gets like hyped over ad libs and starts repeating the ad libs, and it'd be funny. So I was like, I got a perfect song for you. Like this is gonna be your favorite song of all time. And I played that shit, and he's been losing it ever since. Like he's been texting me about the shit.
Damn.
Yeah, he's been sending me like brown booty hole gifs.
Oh
gifts.
my
Like,
God.
he's just been going crazy.
Oh my God.
But that's a hilarious song. Shout out
Yeah.
to I have no idea what her name
I
is.
don't
But
even.
shout
I
out to,
don't know what her name
um,
is. Do you believe women want sex more than men? Absolutely. Like, absolutely. Like, what? This is a question that needs to be posted on social media
it will.
because I don't think men understand how women like to be fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She got the ISO here. We letting her work.
what? Like,
I'm gonna let you
y'all
talk.
like men don't understand how women like to be fucked. Like, we like being like a man being in control and controlling our bodies and making our bodies do certain things and hitting certain spots and you know what I'm saying, kissing certain areas and you know what I'm saying, like a lot of men don't understand that. Like they think like, oh, it's just boop 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 and that's it. Like no, like a lot of women like to be fucked. Like it's one thing to, you know, little stick and move or whatever, you know, whatever. But it's, you know,
Okay.
like,
So you like to be fucked, obviously. we won't dive too deep into that. We get you.
Not
we,
too deep.
we understand. But
not too deep.
but you said men, you like when men kiss certain areas. What's the go-to areas?
The go-to areas, the inner thighs,
Hmm.
the neck, the arms for me.
Oh, you like the arms?
Yeah,
I
like
never really been.
it's certain, but see, it's certain areas that men forget about that, you know. I'm not gonna say that women crave it, but if you kiss certain areas and if you touch certain areas of a woman's body, it's gonna make her fold the fuck up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's gonna be the inner thighs, the arms, the neck, the forehead, of course. You know, we know
The
about
forehead
the forehead.
is what makes you comfortable.
Yeah, forehead's what's make you
The
comfortable.
neck is a turn on every time we get you. I grab one by the neck every
Yeah.
time.
But the inner thighs, like
The inner
right
thighs,
up in here.
that's when you getting them ready.
Yeah.
That's a little warm up
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
You gotta kiss on the inner thighs.
Yeah, you gotta hit them
Cut.
inner thighs.
Then they just getting there, they craving it.
They craving it.
Yeah.
They craving it.
It's like when you got a concert later that night, and you just sitting at work all day waiting for the concert. You
Yeah.
kiss them on the inner thighs. That's it.
But that should be when you kiss that inner thigh. That should be like your last, like.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like you ready to dive in after you hit them.
She
after you hit them
fully
thighs.
ready after the
She
thighs.
ready after them thighs.
But the arms is new to me. I never really been doing the arms.
Yeah,
No.
like the inner, like the arms right here. Like
Really?
it's a sensitive spot.
It is a sensitive spot when you feel
Exactly.
that. But I never. Ooh, you taught me something new.
Exactly.
If it don't work though, I'm gonna text
The
you and be like, "You fucked me up."
Oh, it's gonna
No.
work. It's gonna work. All you gotta do, like, you kiss the back of the arm, like the arms,
Yeah, the little tender
the
part.
back of the knees.
Oh, I ain't never did that.
You ain't never did that.
I ain't
Kiss
never
them,
did the back of
yo.
Kiss the back of
Hit
the
the
knees.
back of the
I
knees.
told her to get on her knees, but I
furthest-
never. I never.
Hit the back of the knees.
The thigh is the furthest I go.
Oh
down.
yeah, third. Yeah,
That's the
I'm
furthest
not.
I go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
What about the ears? You do the ears?
The ears?
Bite a
I
little
mean,
ear.
the ears is a turn on to some people. To me, like
It's hit or miss. I'll do the ears, and then I have some girls that go crazy, and then I've had
Yeah.
some girls that be like, "What is you doing?" And I'm
yeah,
like, "Oh,
I'm not really an ear fan because I don't want to hear in my ear. Like I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get what? Like I'm trying to get some beefcake. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to hear
Yeah.
in my damn ear.
And
So
go
it's
straight to the thighs, babe.
right. Go for what you know.
Go down.
Go down. You know what I'm saying? But the
Pound
knees.
town, pound.
But yeah, so I mean, like the back of the knees, the thighs, the arms, the neck. Of course, feet. Like feet is a. Look at you! Look at you! What's the problem? You
I
don't
hate
like feet?
so much.
You hate it?
I hate feet.
Mm.
I'll double down.
Why
on
you
that.
don't like feet?
It's just like you walking on them shits all day. Like,
But if
it's
she's
hard
fresh
work
out the
on.
shower,
I don't care. You fresh out the shower, manicure. I do like a girl to have her like feet manicured, but I really don't even like to look at people's toes. Like I'm toes. All right, I'll let y'all in on a weird fact. Toes and fingers creep me out. Like my biggest fear in life is losing a finger. If I lose a finger, I will. The only way I would commit suicide is if I lost a finger. Cause I just like I'd be sitting here looking at like a lost finger all the time. Like this shit creeps me out. Like
Oh no.
fingers creep me out. Like if I lose a finger, it's over for me. Like I don't. That shit is weird to me.
Okay.
So same thing with toes. Like my grandma chopped her toe off when before I was born. But so she had it put back on, but the shit was crooked, and it always made me like quiver and shit. So when there's a movie and they cut the finger off, I'll walk right out that bitch. I'm like, fuck the rest of this movie and shit. Like I just do not like fingers and toes. So that's why I don't really fuck with feet, is because it's just something like you can in a movie you can chop their head off, shoot them 500 times. I don't give a fuck. As soone as you cut their finger off, you've done way too much for them.
Right.
So I don't know. It's just that's like my weird thing. Well, there's a lot of weird shit about me, but that's like one thing. So that's why I don't really like toes. So I don't want to. I don't know. I don't really want to.
But what if it's still on? Like.
I mean, the toes is she better have toes still. I will not talk to you. I tell a girl on the dates, I'm like, if you lose a finger or toe, we're over. You get cancer, I might stick with you, but you lose a finger or toe, this shit is over. I don't care. I don't care if we like 20 years in with 2 kids.
Damn.
That bitch lost her pinky finger. Oh, she's gone. Like, I got to find somebody new.
What about the whole hand though?
The whole hand? No.
Well,
Get
shit,
the fuck out.
if he can't fathom a finger, miss,
Yeah.
he damn sure can't fathom a hand.
It's one thing in seeing this versus just seeing what.
She's sitting over here like
Hell
a
no.
Captain Hook. Like, I'm not fucking.
Hell no.
I'm not about to fuck Miss Captain Hook. Like, what do you mean?
Right. Hell no.
Hell no. That shit disgusting. Bitch, grow your hand back.
Mm,
Like,
I don't think they can do that.
I don't know. What happened to make you lose your hand? Like, how bad was your life?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I never been the one with the toes. It's just not me.
Yeah. I like when people play with my feet. Like
that's
you ain't got to suck my feet, but I like when my feet are. I like people.
You ticklish?
All right. So, would you have a threesome with your significant other? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So you do a OnlyFans, but not a threesome.
We can't have no threesome because my man is white, and
Oh, no wonder she want to come on the episode. Now we know.
my
that's
man
true.
is white, and my man is fine, and no, we cannot. Like, no, we can't. Like, I couldn't fathom it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that sometimes I think that I can, and then it's just kind of like, don't even put yourself through that shit. Like, don't even put yourself through it.
But is it the jealousy from you or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, what if there's a woman that you're like, oh, okay, she kind of cute. I'll get in on that too.
Yeah, but see, we would be able to, but then if you're fucking my man like too good,
Nah, you doing better than me.
you
I'm
doing
over
better
here.
than me. Is girl, what the fuck is this?
I'm
Like,
about
what the hell is going on? Like, what's this? Do you like her? Like, are you gonna call her tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the dynamic would be. And so I wouldn't want that type of dynamic between me and my man. You know what I'm saying? Because the way we tight, you know what I'm saying? Like, we tell each other everything, like we talk about everything. But the thing about it is, like, if I'm uncomfortable about some shit, and when it comes to me being uncomfortable about like a female, I don't want to even open up that door. You know what I'm saying? Because if I open up that door, we going down a rabbit hole. Because I'm asking questions. Like, okay, so when she was fucking you and she was fucking you like this, so did you like it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want questions after the threesome.
That's what I'm saying. I need questions. I need answers.
You
so
trying to ruin the whole threesome?
gonna ruin it. I'm gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I'm trying to have fun.
I'm gonna ruin it. So let's find something else to do.
Don't
Like,
ask me, because you know when you answer that question wrong, it's hell.
we going down the rabbit hole. We going down
Her
the rabbit
box
hole.
was fire.
Let's just
Like-
go to Frankie's. We can go to Frankie's.
Oh, Frankie's. That's my shit too.
Let's go to Frankie's. Let's go to, have some fun somewhere else. We
Little
can
fun part.
Six Flags, Six Flags, little,
Ride the roller
Disney
coasters.
World. Let's do something like that. Let's not have no threesome, because you have a threesome, we gon' yeah, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be bad. You want to have a threesome? Go have a threesome on your own time, and don't let me find out about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let me find out shit. Nothing at all. Like, do what you gonna do. Keep it under wraps. So,
Gotcha.
man.
Yeah. You got anything else you want to add? You feeling good? Oh, she trying to go through the whole bag too.
I could pull one more. One more. All right. So this one: have you ever had sex with someone's friend or family member after you broke up? Mm,
You need another shot for that? Oh yeah.
it's a little bit left in here. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I did. Um,
I
think
mean, I kind of
we kind of
figured
figured
that.
that. You ain't take the shot to say no.
yeah, I did. I needed a little extra. Yeah, I did.
Family member or friend?
It was a friend.
Friend. I guess that's slightly better.
Was that like a revenge?
Best friend?
Um, they were okay. So the crazy part about it is, they were best friends at one point.
Like brothers.
Like, yeah,
Inseparable.
yeah, they were inseparable. But what happened was, when I started dating one, I didn't know anything about the other, because I was in Korea for like a year and a half. So I didn't know who's who, who's doing what. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's going where, whatever. I'm just back from Korea. I'm just, chilling, going out, whatever. So I started talking to this one guy, and me and him, we kicking it or whatever. Like, we heavily involved. And then after me and him broke up, his friend, I didn't even notice that I didn't even know that this was his friend. I had no idea. Swear to God, oh my kids, I had no idea that this was his friend. So he hits me up maybe about a year after me and him broke up, and he's like, "Oh well, I just want to come. I had my teeth pulled, so he's like, I want to come bring you some Gatorade, bring some soup, whatever. I let him bring the Gatorade, bring the soup, just little simple shit." And so we kept on with that for like a couple weeks. And then, we finally went on a date maybe like 2 months after that. And then, we hit it off, and we hit it off like for real, for real.
Yeah.
Like we rocking. Like, he's standing out at my house. I'm standing out at his house. Like, we going hard. And so I ended up finding out that they were friends. I ended up finding out that they were friends at a concert. What happened was, I was outside, and my ex pulled up behind my car, and he's like, "Really? This what you gonna do? This what you gonna do?" And
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
"Get away from my car! Like, what are you doing?" And so he's like, "This who you messing with?" And I'm like, "How do you know him?" He was like, "Oh, that was my old homeboy." And I'm like, "Whoa, like, this make me look crazy as fuck. Like, this makes me look really, really crazy." So, I mean, I couldn't stop dealing with him, you know what I'm saying? Because
too deep in now.
I'm too deep in now. Like, I can't stop dealing with him, because now we got beef with him.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we got beef with him. We
now,
against this nigga
now
right
we at war.
We at war with him. So it's like, if I let you go, then who's gonna protect me?
So everything else good? You had a good time?
I had a great time.
Good. I had a great time. You were a wonderful guest. Beautiful
Thank you.
guest.
Thank
Entertaining. Very entertaining.
Thank you.
You got anybody you want to shout out? Anything?
Shout outs to so I'm just playing.
No. Nah.
Shout outs to my team that's promoting my Queens Royal Retreat. I'm not going to stop promoting that. Shout out to my team for that. They've been going so hard. They've been posting all day, every day, on every social media platform. So shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to me, because I'm just fabulous all the time. Just every day, all day.
Couldn't agree
Shout outs
more.
to Kyle. You said what?
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, thank you. Shout outs to Kyle for having me here. This is just, I love this. Like, just being able to sit and talk and not be judged, you know what I'm saying, and just speaking your mind. I love this. I love this atmosphere. The backdrop is what sold me because I look like I'm in like some old western.
You're in the
So, I'm in
saloon.
a saloon. I'm on
Yeah.
some old western saloon, and I love this. This is what really caught my attention. So I really do appreciate you for having me.
Of course.
Thank you for the
Yes,
wings
you're welcome anytime.
and the
You're welcome anytime.
linker. Like, thank you for all
Yeah.
that. Thank you for you. I don't remember your name, but thank you,
Travis.
Travis. Thank you,
Travis,
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 on that
Travis.
laptop,
Yeah,
making sure everything is going how it's
Yep.
going.
yeah.
But
Fuck
yeah,
Matt behind the cameras. Who cares about the
but
cameraman?
Matt, I appreciate you too.
Matt's more vital
Yeah,
than I
he's
am.
way more important.
Thank you, Matt. But I don't think he told me his name though. Did he?
I introduced you at the beginning, but it's
Okay,
cool. It's
yeah.
cool that
Thank you,
the
Matt. Thank
dementia
you, Matt,
kicking in.
for catching all of this footage and for doing all of the edits that you're gonna do. Make sure you get out when I was talking about eating ass. I don't want nobody to really know that I be eating ass like that.
Oh
So,
shit.
take that out. Take it on
We gonna
out.
keep this in here too.
Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me. I
All
had a
right.
blast.
That's
Yeah.
it for this week's edition of KB's Bar Talk. Hey, make sure you go like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. We finally put that in the episode. I'll tell you what, it actually did some numbers. We got some subscribers based off of saying that. So, subscribe right now. Hit that little subscribe button at the bottom. I sound goofy saying that, but if you don't hit subscribe, you will get AIDS and die. So, fuck you.
Whoa.
Make sure. Maybe that was a little too harsh. We'll see if we want to leave that in there or not. But make sure you hit subscribe at the bottom. Hit the little notification button. I still don't even know what that means, but do all of it. I need some money. I'm not trying to do this for charity for the rest of my life. That's it for this week's edition of KB's Bar Talk. This week was brought to you by Frankie's Fun Park. It is a fun park.
Love
Yeah,
that.
love Frankie's.
I'm gonna go to Frankie's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
Frankie.
You know we got one in Charlotte.
Oh, y'all got the good
They
one
got
in
the good one.
Charlotte.
That's a good one.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
serve liquor there.
Oh shit! I might have to make that little 50-minute
Yeah,
drive.
they got liquor there. They got a bowling alley. Like, yeah,
They got a
they
better
lit.
dimension.
They got
Yeah.
way wider dimensions in there. Way wider dimensions.
Yeah, they lit. They lit there.
Yeah, shout out Frankie's. It's a fun park though. You can go. It's a perfect first date spot. I'll say it has about an
Yeah.
80% success rate on finishing the job. If you get what I'm saying, you can touch you can touch. You can have fun. Play mini golf. Do the go karts, arcade. Perfect date. Frankie's Fun Park. It is a fun park. That's it for this week's edition of KB's Bar Talk. I'm your host KB. Shout out to my beautiful co-host T. We'll be back next week where we'll try and find a more beautiful, more entertaining co-host, but it'll be very difficult to do. That's
Very.
it. Don't drink and drive unless you want to. Bye.